Hello again, I am Mark.
I'm Grant.
And this is Herdsman Foods. Welcome back to the channel. Grant and I are both having bad hair days.
Oh, thanks for drawing complete and total attention to it.
Well, I figure we're both having really
Pay no attention to this man.
bad hair days. I'm having helmet head, and you're just having,
At least you got a Colin Farrell and Fantastic Beasts kind of thing going for you. I look like I just got out of bed.
Okay, let's hear in the comments. Yeah, Colin Farrell, Fantastic Beasts. Is that what you're seeing? No. I'm seeing, well, I don't want to say what I'm seeing. Anyway, we're back at Little Caesars today. Little Caesars came out with just an insane, crazy new idea.
I'm not even going to try to say this. It's that much of a tongue twister.
It is the stuffed crazy crust pepperoni pizza. So, huge fan of pizza of Little Caesars, and we've been through this before in on this channel. Didn't start off as a fan of Little Caesars at all. Became big fans, especially in the economy that is struggling. Really enjoy it. This is taking their crazy bread, mixing it with a stuffed crust, mixing it with a pepperoni pizza. So let's see what we think here. Go ahead and grab a piece. While you're doing that, I'm going to show them what it's looking like. This was $9.49 before tax. So it was like $10.15, I want to say, overall. You can see the stuffed crust there. And I'm going to go all in on that stuffed crust immediately because that is what I want to see if, that's the big difference. I have a feeling the pepperoni pizza is going to be pretty standard. So I'm going to go on that stuffed crust. What are you thinking here?
Kind of hard to tell in that first bite. It's great pepperoni pizza, especially for what, $9?
Yeah.
That's pretty good. I got, as the last bite, I got the crazy bread, which is just awesome. It's so good. I'm gonna have to go in for a second bite to get all the flavors.
Yeah, the crazy bread. And if you haven't had Little Caesars crazy bread before, it's their standard dough, but it's got some, I believe, olive oil on top and then some Parmesan on top, so a little garlic seasoning as well. I'm going to try the pepperoni part.
Getting the first flavor as being that lightly seasoned Parmesan or Parmesan, whatever the new pronunciation is, of the crazy bread, and that's good. And I love it. It really melds with the greasiness of the pizza. I'm one of those guys who really loves a greasy pizza.
This is not greasy though, in the sense of a greasy pizza. Like at Pizza Hut, their pizzas are greasy sometimes because they have so much oil in the bottom of the pan. This is greasy from the pepperoni, I would say.
I would say that it's also well balanced. I can't think of anything that's really overdoing the other. It really melds both of the flavors that they're saying that it is.
I like this a lot for a couple reasons. Number one, it has the feel of a traditional pizza.
Yeah.
The crust is nice and thin and just wavy enough, okay, that if you wanted to, you could get a nice fold from it, right? With a stuffed crust, I don't know if you're going to do that because you've got the stuffed crust crazy bread there, but it feels like a good quality pizza. I just really appreciate that about it. This also has more pepperoni than most pizzas that you get that say they're a pepperoni pizza. This is almost like the extra most bestest. It's got that much pepperoni on it. I think overall, this is a really good offering from Little Caesars, especially for $10, you're still getting this pizza. Look at this, guys. I mean, this is a large pizza. This is a really good value as far as pizza goes.
I'm gonna go the same overall on your rating, maybe with one caveat to it.
Okay.
And that's just when you mix all the best parts of something, you'd expect to have your mind blown.
Okay.
I didn't quite have my mind blown, but it's great for what it is.
That's a really good point, and I agree. My mind was not blown by this, but it's solid.
Yeah.
I mean, it's a solid
I would
offering.
rather have it be solid, though,
Yeah.
than bad.
Yeah, and so I would have liked to have my mind blown, but it's still a solid offering. And for $10, I mean, this is to me that's a
good.
really good value. But you're right. I mean, when you have all of those other components, you kind of do want your mind blown. And this didn't blow our minds, but it was really good. It was really good. Don't get me wrong, but it's just not to that next level.
We're not bad-mouthing you, Little Caesars.
Yeah, stop calling. Okay. All right. Anyway, that is all.
Hate mail, stop.
Yeah, we're constantly hounded because of our social media presence, because of the massive fan base.
Massive influence.
Massive influencers. All right, that is all from us today. Thank you so much for joining us. We always enjoy the time that we have together with you. Please let us know in the comments what you're thinking. If you'd like to subscribe, hit that subscribe button and hit the little bell that'll tell you every time we release a new video. And as always, until next time, don't be afraid to join the herd.